Now this is a bit of a different video on my channel. Now I'm not saying that I know everything about gaming computers or anything like that. I'm just genuinely making this video because I know there's a lot of people in the situation that I was in. Or not, and also go over whether to build or buy a gaming PC. Now I've been on console ever since day one. Seriously, I've never really played PC games at all. I've always been on console, and in terms of computers, I've always had Macs. Yes, I know, don't kill me. But in 2013, I was like really into YouTube, but I was very uneducated about it. I didn't know how to record gameplay. I didn't know anything. I just thought to be a YouTuber you needed a gaming computer. And for me, I wanted one so that I could play Minecraft on. Little did I know you can actually play Minecraft on pretty much anything. But back then I wanted it so I could make videos and become a complete gaming Minecraft YouTuber. That never happened because I always stayed on Xbox 360. But that's when I was interested in buying one. But ever since then I've always wanted to consider buying a gaming computer. That's 5 years. 5 years thinking about it. But a day finally came where I thought, you know what, it's time for me to get one. So about 2 weeks ago, one of my friends actually built me a gaming computer. And you could be thinking to yourself, why didn't you just build it on your own? And that's because I don't have a fucking clue on how to build one. But yes, and also I could have just bought one from the shops, but retail price is very, very expensive compared to this one. Now I'll put up the specs of the computer on screen right now so you guys can have a look at it. I paid £250 for this as well, so it's a very, very good deal. But that's the gaming computer that I've got at the moment. Now I'm not saying that it's like a PewDiePie godly rig, but for what I need it is absolutely perfect. So yeah, I've had that for about 2 weeks now, and I'm really glad that I brought it, and I'm going to be going over some of the reasons in today's video, just so then it might help you guys on whether or not to buy a gaming computer. So something to have in mind when buying a gaming PC or anything for that matter is having someone to play your games with. Now this is because you don't want to get bored. I mean, you can play games on your own, which is absolutely fine. I mean, I play games on my own sometimes, but for me, I find it very boring. Now, if you do like playing games on your own and you don't want anyone to play with, then yes, you do whatever you want. But the thing is, with me, I get very bored of playing games alone, so I needed someone to play it with. But my point is, you don't want to spend like, let's just say 600 on a PC and then have no one to play it with because all your friends are still playing on console. So after you've played a couple of hours on PC, you're already back on console because you're bored. Like, it's just a massive waste of money. So if I was you, see if you and another friend or other friends all want to buy a gaming computer. Now I know it's very expensive to obviously get into, but there's a lot of benefits to PC gaming in terms of price, purely because you can upgrade your computer. If you pay like cheap for it, then you can upgrade it all the time, and games on it are ridiculously cheap, more cheaper than a console, but I'll be going over that later in the video. But personally for me, my friend Ponchy, you know Ponchy, he built a gaming PC last April and has been waiting for me to get one ever since, so I do actually have someone to play my games with. But something I've picked up on PC gaming compared to console is that it's very easy to meet new people. Now I think this is all down to the fact that at a push of a key you can go straight into game chat while speaking to your friends on that Discord or Skype or something. So like if I was on PlayStation, I was in a party and there was people speaking in game chat, I'd have to switch to game chat to speak to them, and then the person in the party would just be sitting there. But on the PC I can sit in Discord, then just click a key and speak to people in game chat as well. So it's very easy to meet new people on PC. Now moving on to what I was talking about earlier, is that one of the biggest advantages of buying a PC is the price point. Not only for the PC itself, but not having to pay some yearly subscription that you can actually play games online, but the price of the games themselves. So when I got my gaming PC, it's actually the Steam sale. So when I got it, the Steam sale was starting in like a day or something. So I spent £40, yes, £40 on Steam vouchers, so that way I've got a limiting factor, because if I use my credit card then I'd probably be homeless. But with a £40 budget, I wanted to see what I could get in the summer Steam sale. Now obviously the games are going to be cheaper because they're in a sale, but here's some of the games that I got. Now as you can see, the prices on Steam sales are mental compared to console sales. Like, I was getting hyped over £2 off of a £60 game on PS4, but now I'm on this. What's also very nice about PC is the customizability of the PC and the games you play. So you can upgrade your PC, change parts, like everything you can change. And with PC, you can even add LEDs, which I think it's pretty sick. So for example, my PC is £250, but in the future I can upgrade it so that it's more powerful and can run games at higher FPSs if I wanted to. But for the moment, like I said, what I've got is doing just fine. But this is something that you should really think about when buying a gaming PC, is what are you actually buying it for? And what I mean by that is when you buy one, have games in mind that you want to buy. Because if you're a console gamer and you're just going to get the exact same games that you've got on console on a PC, is there really much point? I mean, if all your friends are on PC, then yes, go for it. But if you're all going to buy a gaming PC each to then play the exact same games that you play on console, is there any point? Like, the main reason why I've got it is so I can play PUBG and PC exclusives. Like, I still play Fortnite on console, and I know everyone's going to be like, but Fortnite is better on PC. Well, the truth is I'm actually very bad at it. I tried it for about 2 hours and I just wasn't very good, and I couldn't really be asked to put in the time and effort to get good at it when I'm okay on it at console. But games that I've been playing is games like PUBG, and at the moment, like I said, the Steam sale's on, so I can just buy games in the Steam sale and play them, like Fallout New Vegas, Portal 2, Half-Life 2, things like that I just always wanted to play through, but I've never had the chance, but now I can. And where they're so cheap as well, it's very nice. Now I'm just going to touch over the subject of building or buying a gaming PC. Personally, for me, I would build one if you know how to, or if you've got someone that can build one for you. I'm going to link some videos in the description down below of people that can show you how to build gaming computers if you want to do it yourself. Like I said, I got someone to do mine, but when you buy a gaming computer already pre-built, you're paying a lot of money for something that you can build for a much cheaper price. I mean, if you've got the money, go buy one. But if you want to stay on like a tighter budget, I'll definitely recommend building one yourself. But yeah, they're just things that I wanted to talk about in today's video, guys. Now, I hope I've helped you made up your mind on whether or not you want to buy a gaming computer. If you've got any questions on what I think, like, anymore, just leave in the comments down below. I'll definitely be sure to reply to your comments. And I'm genuinely curious on what you guys play on. Is it PC or is it console? And what games do you play, etc. But yeah, if you did enjoy today's video, please be sure to leave a like on the video. Or if you didn't, then just dislike the video. And if you've got any ideas, then please be sure to leave them in the comment section down below, because I do want to make videos. I can just never think of ideas. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.